Yo.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a train.
We got this, guys. Coming at you right now. Looks like we are kicking it.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Bam, bam, bam. Preseason. Let's go.
Off we go from Denver. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We'll see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, the guys looking to fight for roles, there's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On third down, Murray.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He bought as much time as he could when he will finally be taken down. Brings up 3rd and 13. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Murray looking to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
No.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the Broncos' 47-yard line.
So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
A first down throw for Stafford. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Boring.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Wait, you had minus. Oh boy.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for.
And he will dive into the end zone.
This touchdown all season.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the second time. And Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right, then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
What a good play, bro. I told you, bro, once we lock in with the defense, bro, it's light out.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
The Cardinals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. We'll have a short field looking to build on the lead.
Oh, what is that? So let's do this.
First down, Stafford.
Yeah.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Not TK.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Now a second down throw for Stafford.
Oh, shoot.
Outside, but that's going to
missed
be
it.
incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense.
Yeah.
You got to capitalize and make those plays.
DK Metcalf was the intended target.
It's
And now it's fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey.
Okay. Oh, big jump.
This one not going to get there. From distance,
thought I
it
had
is
that.
no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Yeah, that's
They go play action now. Murray. That one swung out wide to Walker.
Yeah, that's where we're at, boys.
He is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Craig and I return to Denver after this. Here's second and 6. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's complete.
First off, that was completely overall.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play. in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Murray.
Here.
The pressure gets there again and again. He
Yes,
goes
sir.
down.
Out fish. Really. Come on.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This will be from 47 yards. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's
Good 6
7-3.
seconds.
So, still the matter
Honestly,
of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Ooh, got it. Yeah,
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to throw. Stafford. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Stafford now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Past midfield. And he'll be
Come on, Jackson.
and the drive will begin
Come
there.
on, Jackson. No, good.
The Cards offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin
See if
this
it's
third
close.
quarter. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Got it.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 33, here's second.
Sorry, guys, I'm answering a text real quick.
And 2. Here's Mills. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd down.
Back to throw, Mills. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return, here's Scott. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And no takeover there. The Cardinals offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Going up top. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Come on, Jackson.
It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
To the goal line, and touchdown, Cardinals.
That's what we need, boy.
And his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point.
They get ready.
He's got it. And the Cardinals move out to a 21-3 advantage.
21. Broncos 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Broncos offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 18-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals.
Mills to throw. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down. Jack Fox in punt formation.
So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Dart exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
That's complete, and it is Beckham.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
1st and 10. A run here right side with Elliott. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Dart. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach. toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
3 yards to go.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Mills. He's got it. That's Burks. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it
To throw is Mills. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mills now. That's caught down the field is Burks. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
For a Broncos 1st down. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Now Mills. Catch made there by Burks.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop it.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6. But in this case, you come away with 0.
He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
Pass interference. Defense.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. As we move closer to the regular season, they'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week before we get it going for real come September.
This is the Abilities tab. Here you can...
You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't face. I don't want to go to war. You don't want to give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody sees. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Lying in wait inside of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature Big Red Siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go in Glendale. Khalif Raymond to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
He may have been drafted second in 2024, but Daniels was the rookie we couldn't stop talking about last season nor take our eyes off him. He really put the capital D in dual threat. 3,500 yards and 25 touchdowns passing, and almost 900 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground.
70, Timberwolves.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready, go!
What a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this one's recovered by the Cardinals! Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Well, here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see in age, we see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Looking inside the red zone. On the move, hit it right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He brings it in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now. Ooh, the Cardinals are seeing red after that call, and now we are too. The challenge flag is out.
Previous play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
Henry is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On the gun, it's Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. And he's the one driving it.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 260.
To throw, Stafford.
Hey.
He put everything he had into this one. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
260.
Oh, we got it. So,
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford.
oh.
Escapes the pocket. No hit on Stafford at the end of it. Good play by Matt as he gets to the ground with enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 now from the 46. Play action now for Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
The only thing about Stafford is he's
Shotgun
not
snap to
fast.
Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Ooh, I might trade Stafford.
After that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long.
So scared.
Going deep here for the end zone.
Deep, but no, somebody
He will
takes.
score. Touchdown,
But,
Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So no mistake in that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
You know, we should get up. We should have got Derrick Henry. Not Derrick. We should have got. I saw that.
Deficit at 14. Raiders just
Let's
about
see
ready
if
for
we
this
can.
one.
Don't
It's
do
first and
too
10.
crazy trades, guys.
No running here. It's Taj Brooks. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Offense to the line for second down. Daniels. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he drives it up to the 24. Marcus Epps making the play. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Daniels throwing on third. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline.
Good.
And he
I was
makes
about
the
to say,
wait. No,
if
he
we
didn't
got
hang
that,
on. It falls
if we
incomplete.
got that, we can see.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Back deep, one of the great returners in the history of this league, Cordero Patterson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love Cordell. Oops. Wrong way.
Gets him the first past the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. The Cardinals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, that's a very promising. Trying for the deep ball. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
That's it.
After the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10. First carry for the versatile vet, Cordero Patterson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs from 37. On first and 10, it's Henry. Pushing for the red zone. He's on the move past the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown.
Yes, sir.
The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Daniels now on first down. Gets him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offensive line uses second and 4. Going from the gun here. He's going to tuck it and run. Short pickup to their own 31.
Come on, boys.
That was
Come on,
Montez
boys.
Sweat who took him down. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time.
That's a cool one.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Making the call himself. Escapes the defender. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Daniels back to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Daniels from the pistol. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. That's taken at the 15. That return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. He's going deep. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand... Didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway.
That's me. Can't get a block.
And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford chased out to his right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Guys, we're gonna do it next
You better
episode.
make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious
Stafford
yards after catch,
and
just like
Henry.
that.
I'm gonna try to
Take a
get
short gain,
Christian McCaffrey.
turn it into an explosive play.
So that Stafford, I'm gonna try to take the Hager.
In the red zone on first. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals
Last.
grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Yes.
It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Yes. Oh, it's
Great
almost
opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake.
Oh yeah.
Near the goal line.
Let's go.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
From the red zone now. And it's brought in.
No chase.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
No hate on Jamar Chase, but step on brakes. Quick, yes.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Raiders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. Keeps away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Hall once more. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Daniels now. He takes it himself. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that 1st.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Ready? 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here's Daniels.
Okay.
Completed over the middle. And he gets there beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
He's got both the legs. That's fantastic.
Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. We've got a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the backup. First throw. They'll try to run this. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Force that to his right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. QB sneak coming. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Raiders just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I better go for it.
It's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This run right there feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over after returning it inside the red zone. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Throw left side, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Lock to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks.
I don't know when I'm uploading the next video,
coming
but
up in week 1.
Stay tuned, dude. You're not going to want to play some more. I'll see you guys in the next round. Peace.